Fooeys, welcome back. So I've got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I don't have a ton to share this week, but I definitely have some standout favorites that I really feel like are going to be like long time loves. Not just like temporary makeup loves, but like I'm gonna love these products for the long haul. So yeah, like real love. So I'm excited to share those with you. So that's why I don't really have a lot, because they were things I really enjoyed, so I wore them over and over. Not that really 7 days is all that long, but still, if I'm using a product multiple times, several days in a row, I know I really like it. So anyway, blah 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 blah. I'm talking a lot. How was your week? Did you have a good week? What are you up to this weekend? I would love to know that. Let me know in the comment section, and let's jump into the favorites. So I received this Paracone MD No Blush Blush as gratis from Sephora, and when I got it, I was really wondering how I was gonna like it, if at all, because typically I'm not a fan of cream products, but I'm really becoming more of a fan lately. Like in the last, I don't know, 6 months or so, I really like cream products a lot more. But as a general rule, they're not my favorite. So I was kind of wondering about this, but I went ahead and tried it. I love it. I love it. So it's a little like, almost like a doe foot applicator, like, I don't know, like lip gloss is what it looks like. And it's just a really pretty corally peach color. Let me show you, like, that's full on. You wouldn't apply it like that. That's not blending it. And then when you blend it, it just becomes this really cute peachy shade. I really love it, and it looks so natural. So the No Blush Blush name, I think, really fits it. It's so cute. It has a broad spectrum SPF 30, so that's cool. Kind of a little added bonus there. But yeah, I think it's a really interesting, neat product. It doesn't say that it's a stain, but it stayed around a long time on my cheeks. I really liked it. So I did apply it with a brush. I tried it 2 different ways. I took the little applicator and dotted it on my cheeks, and then I rubbed it in with my e.l.f. small stipple brush, the little $3 brush that I use for every kind of cream product under the sun. That's my favorite brush to use. I used that to blend it in, and then today I actually took the applicator and I rubbed the brush across it. So I got the product on the actual brush, and then I applied it to my cheeks. Both ways worked. Probably, I don't know, I feel like you probably have the same amount of control with both. You may have more by dotting it on your face because you can see how much you're actually getting. Whereas the brush, it was kind of like a guessing game, how much was on there and where it was on the brush. But I just really like it. It is kind of pricey. I don't remember how much it is, but I don't think you'll use very much. I haven't been using very much, so I think it's gonna last a long time. I wanna try the bronzer now. They have a no bronzer bronzer, and I think I'd really like that. I played around with the foundation, and it feels very thin, like it wouldn't have very much coverage, so I don't know that I'd be a fan of that, but I do really like this, and I think I'd probably like the bronzer, so I want to try that next. Also this week I've really been enjoying this NYX highlighter. This is the NYX Illuminator in Ritualistic, and it's just a really pretty, like golden champagne color. It's really nice. I'm wearing it today. It can be more subtle if you apply it with a light hand, or you can really pile it on and get like a wabam highlight face, which is fun. I like having the option of going all out or subtle. So that's full on what it looks like. So you can see it's, you know, it's got a lot of pigmentation. But then when you blend it, it's, I don't know, it's just really nice. It reminds me a lot of NARS's Albatross. I feel like a lot of things remind me of Albatross. But this one has more champagne. Albatross has more golden glitter to it. I feel like Albatross is pretty glittery, to be honest. Every time I swatch it, I'm like, whoa, that has a lot of glitter to it. So I, you know, actually really prefer this over Albatross, but I don't know, it's just got that kind of golden champagne sort of a highlight. It's really pretty. The texture of it, I would say isn't great, because it's kind of thick and slightly, like not really sticky feeling, but just kind of almost a thickness and a tackiness to the texture. So I feel like it probably wouldn't be the easiest highlighter to work with if you're new to highlighters, because you could probably get it a little bit patchy. So I do really like it though. I mean, and it's relatively affordable, especially if you get a sale at Ulta, if it's like, you know, 40% off NYX, or if you use one of the $3.50 off $10 coupons. So it's, you know, it's an affordable option for you, and they have other shades. They have like a pinky one and kind of a peachy one. So I've been loving that this week and wearing it a lot. And then on my eyes this week, I have a couple of favorites. So I was still playing around with my Milani, what are these called? The Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadows. I've really been enjoying them. I have a review coming up soon on them, but this is a standout for me. This is in Bella Bronze. This is gorgeous. I wore this as a smoky eye and just blended it out with another shade. I love it. It is so nice, so pigmented. It blends really well. It wore really well. I have zero complaints about this eyeshadow. I think it's awesome. And it's really, really affordable. It's like, you know, $4, $4.40 I think is what I paid for it. Yeah, and I think they were buy one, get one half off when I got them. So it's got like a coppery sort of a bronze. Oh my gosh. And it catches the light. Super pigmented, blends really well. I don't know. I could go on and on about this eyeshadow, but I'm a huge fan of this one. So this is one of the ones, and I think also this one. You know, these are like products that I really feel like when I want a bronze smoky eye, this is easy. You just grab this one eyeshadow and blend it up either by itself. You can just blend it up by itself, or get some kind of a matte blending shade and you've got your eye look. It's so easy. So I just really, really impressed with these eyeshadows in general, but this one I'm loving. And then on my eyes and also on my face, I have been loving my Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette. This is so great. You know, I've looked at and played with some of the other, and actually owned some of the other Tarte palettes, and I've just not been that impressed with them. And this one, I love. I just think it's a great, I don't know, it's like a great neutral palette. And I think when I first looked at it, I thought of it as like a purpley neutral, and it's really not just a purpley neutral. I mean, half of it has brown in it, so I don't know why I was discounting the whole brown side of the palette, but I don't know, you have options there that you can do like a really nice, easy daytime purpley sort of a look, but also browns. I'm wearing kind of the brown side of the palette today. And then you've also got the option to do really nice smoky eyes, which I've also done with this palette. So you've got just options there. And I use the highlighter as an eyeshadow, and I also use the bronzer. No, the highlighter and the bronzer. No, the highlighter and the bronzer as eyeshadows. I've been using this as a transition color, and I think it works great. So you've really got some good options there. Let me do some swatches for you. I also love the bronzer as a bronzer too. They're just great. And the blush is really nice. There they are all swatched. I am wearing the blush today with the No Blush blush, so they pair really nicely together. And these shadows stay really nicely, because I feel like in the past Tarte's eyeshadows haven't stayed very well on me, but these stay really well. Something to note, like looking at this blush, it does not look impressive. And I feel like for some reason, Tarte blushes, when they're swatched, don't always look that impressive. I notice it when I'm working at Sephora, and I'll go to recommend it to a client, and I go to like swatch it on my hand, and it just doesn't look that impressive. But when I use it, actually put it on a client's face or on my face, they're amazing. They're really, really beautiful. They last really well, so I'm a big fan of their blushes. But anyway, that's kind of some colors from the palette. The gold is gorgeous. I do have the gold on the inner part of my eyelid with the highlighter too, kind of mixed together to sort of lighten it a little bit. So you can use, you know, you've got like multi-purpose there that you can use the highlighter and the bronzer as eyeshadows too. So I love that. So I've been playing with that a lot and really, really enjoying it. So if you want to see more information on that, let me know. I asked that in my haul too. Not a lot of people said they wanted to, which I don't blame you. There's a lot of reviews, but let me know if you do and I can do that. But if not, there's tons of reviews you can look up, but it's an awesome palette. And then for lips this week, I love this so much that it deserves its own feature. Doesn't need to be watered down or confused with any other lip products this week. I just want to talk about this. It's that good. And it's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And it's just this amazing retro orange red. I love it. Oh my gosh. It is the Marc Jacobs Kiss Pop in Pop Rock. So cute. I first heard about this from my friend Mallory. She was wearing it in, I'll link her channel down below. You probably know who she is, but if not, you need to check her out. She's so beautiful and her videos are amazing. She did a Marc Jacobs haul and review type video, and she was wearing this lipstick in it, and it was just like, what is on your lips? I need that now. It is so pretty. So anyway, you can see what it looks like. It's a retro orangey red. I love the packaging on these. They look like little crayons. I just think they're adorable. So in my haul that I posted Monday, I showed you that I bought Wham, which I do really like Wham. It's kind of like a really bright pinky sort of a coral. So I loved that one, but when I saw this one, I had to go grab it like immediately. And when I wore it, I like this one better than Wham. Not only do I like the color better, but I like the formula better. I feel like Wham just seems slightly more drying. And I know that they're the same lipstick, they're the same formula, but something seems different. I don't know what it is. And actually when I was swatching Pow, the kind of really pale pink one, it seemed super dry. And I tried it on my lips and it seemed super dry. So I think there's certain ones in this line that are more drying than others. Now this is still, it's a matte lip. It doesn't feel moisturizing. It doesn't. It feels dry, but feels like a matte lip. If you're used to matte lipsticks, I think you'll love it. And I mean, when you have a color like this on your lips, I know for me, I don't want to worry about this getting all over my teeth. I don't want to be rocking this on my teeth. I want to be rocking it on my lips only. But it's just so fun. I love it. So this like made me fall in love with these even more and make me want more colors. And so I've been swatching more, and I know I'm gonna end up caving and getting more. I don't know. But this one's just so retro and fun, and it wore really well, like really well for a long time. It does transfer a little bit, you know, it's not like a stain, so it does transfer, but not badly, and sticks around for a long time on your lips. So cute. Retro fun lip. Alright guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and as always, I like to know what you have been loving this week, what kind of thoughts and suggestions you have for me. Are there other shades in this that you love? Let me know that, so then I can add it to my list and get more unnecessary makeup, and then we can all talk about it together and the cycle continues. So let me know that in the comments section. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!